least 8 female campaigners are being held in Saudi prisons, where human rights groups say they are facing beatings, electric shocks, sexual assaults and threats of rape by government jailers. A 3-person panel made up of a Conservative, Labour and Liberal Democrat MP investigated the allegations and concluded they are likely to be true. One of those imprisoned is Loujain Al-Hathloul, who knows Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. The panel also called for the immediate release of the jailed women. Miss Al-Hathloul spearheaded the campaign to remove the ban on women driving in Saudi. She also joined Meghan, former Irish President Mary Robinson and Pakistani writer Fatima Bhutto at a 2016 Human Rights Summit in Ottawa, Canada. Loujain Al-Hathloul was photographed with the Duchess, 37, for Vanity Fair during the summit. But Miss Al-Hathloul, 29, is now allegedly facing appalling conditions in prison, including being held in solitary confinement. Read more. Meghan Markle due date, twins and gender. Everything we know on pregnant Duchess Miss Al-Hathloul, a University of Columbia graduate, spearheaded the campaign to remove the ban on women driving in Saudi Arabia. She had been arrested on numerous occasions for defying the ban, with this most recent arrest occurring just before the first female drivers got their license. She also led calls for scrapping the guardianship system that stops women marrying or traveling abroad without consent of a male relative. Miss Al-Hathloul is married to the nation's first professional stand-up comedian Fahad Al-Bateri, himself under arrest on unspecified charges. Miss Al-Hathloul's brother Walid says she has been electrocuted and whipped in a basement since her arrest in May. He said, denied proper access to medical care, legal advice or visits from their families, their solitary confinement and mistreatment are severe enough to meet the international definition of torture. The supervisory chain of command up to the highest levels of Saudi authority would be responsible for this. He added at least one torture session was overseen by Saud al-Qahtani, sacked by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman after claims he ordered the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi in October. The panel of MPs have called for an international torture investigation to be launched. The panel of MPs wrote, the detainees' treatment constitutes cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment and could meet the threshold for torture under both Saudi Arabian and international law. They warn the responsibility could ultimately fall on the shoulders of the Crown Prince if he ordered it or allowed it to continue. Saudi authorities have denied the women are being tortured.